they did not accept my US visa. Hi guys, I am Kathleen and this is the first ever video that I'm gonna be doing of me talking, so bear with me because even I am a little awkward doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway since a lot of you guys are asking, especially my friends, my close friends are asking me to do a video about how I became a flight attendant. So this video is about me talking about my journey to becoming a cabin crew. So if you are interested and want to know more about it, then just keep on watching. So yeah, let's get started. But before I even talk about my journey proper, I just want to talk a little something about myself. So right now I am 22 years old and I studied Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management in the year 2018. I took that course because I really wanted to become a cabin crew. So yeah, after my graduation, I was supposed to have my internship in the USA, but for some reasons, they did not accept my US visa. I actually tried applying twice, but they did not accept it. So I was like, okay, screw it. Maybe it's not for me. So then a month later that I was searching online, and then that time I was so desperate that I just want to have a job, because in my mind I was already thinking I was supposed to be working in the USA already, but then things happened. So I was so desperate that I just wanted to have a job. And it so happened that there's this airline in the Philippines, based in the Philippines, that they're accepting applicants every day, applicants for cabin crew position. So I told my parents about it and they were very supportive since day one, I swear. I told my parents about it and they were like, okay, let's go there, let's try. And then I remember that time there were a lot of applicants at that time. I mean, I was not expecting that because that time it's not an open day. It's not an open day, nor it's not an assessment day. It's just a normal day. It's just that the company is accepting applicants every day. But anyway, I remember the airline is Cebu Pacific. So yeah, I remember the first stage was the physical appearance, and they're going to check your smile and a little introduction about yourself and how did you know about Cebu Pacific. And then at that time I remember I did not make it through the first stage because I remember the interviewer was telling me my teeth is not okay. I don't know why, but she told me that, and then she told me to try again after 6 months. But then after I got down from there, I got out of the office from their main building, I was like thinking, well, while talking to my parents, I'm thinking, why would I want to waste 6 months doing nothing? So I was like, screw it. Maybe again, it's not for me. I don't want to wait 6 months and do nothing. So then I moved on. Life goes on. I moved on. And then a month later, again, I saw a post in Facebook that an airline based in Malaysia, so it's Air Asia, that they're going to have an assessment. I think that was month of August, I think. Yeah. And then they're going to have an assessment day. So again, I tried. I went there. That was in EDSA Shangri-La. So the assessment day is going to start at 7 in the morning, but I was there at 5. I think even before 5, I was already there. And there were a lot of girls. And then I remember that airline has, I think, 4 stages. I don't know, I really cannot remember, to be honest. But yeah, first stage was again your physical appearance, your height, and they're going to check if you have braces or not. And then after you pass that, the second stage is you doing a catwalk while pulling the trolley. And then after that, a little question and answer portion, and I remember the interviewer asked me, if you were a song, what would it be and why? And then third stage was it's a group dynamic where they will group you in 10 and your group has to discuss what are you gonna perform for everybody. And then after that, we performed in front of everybody. If you made through that stage, then you're gonna proceed to stage 4, which is the final interview. I don't know if that's really final interview, but that's what I can remember. And then after that, so of course they were eliminating each stage. And I remember on the last stage we were only like 150 or even lesser than that. So yeah, only to find out that again I failed. I did not make it. I don't know. But anyway, of course, I did not stop from there. Alright, so now this is the part where I'm going to be talking about my journey proper and how I became a cabin crew. So I remember that time, there's this one agency in the Philippines and they posted about having their assessment day on September 8th. But even before that, you first have to send your resume online. So that's what I did. I sent my resume online, and then 2 days after that, I received an email from them saying, it's an invitation from them saying, I am welcome on the first assessment day. So I went there on the first assessment day. It was September 8th. It was held in Novotel. And there were a lot of girls waiting in line, and I think I waited 3 to 4 hours until I get my turn. First stage was arm reach test. So in our airline, it's not the height that they're checking the arm reach test. So how far can you reach? So yeah, after that, if you pass that stage, then you're gonna proceed to a room where the interviewer was. And then that was just a pretty quick interview because what I did, I just gave her my resume and she just told me to tell a little something about myself. So that's what I did. Hi, good afternoon. I am Kathleen. I am 21 years old. I just graduated this year and I took a Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. I wanted to become a cabin crew and I really wanted to become part of your airline. So that's what I said. That's what I remembered I said. So yeah, that's basically all you've got, like 5 to 10 seconds. That's all you got. So I'm gonna say, give it your best shot. Because at that 5-10 seconds, they're already judging you, they're already checking you out, but the way you speak, the way you talk, and your confidence. And then after my little introduction, she told me that within that date, if I received a text message, then that means I made it to the second assessment day. And if I'm not, then that means sorry, bye-bye, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, I was in the coffee shop waiting for my parents to pick me up when I received the text message from them. I was surprised, I was shocked because I was not expecting that the text would arrive at that really quick. I think only an hour had passed and I received a text message from them already saying that I made it through the second assessment day. So, days passed. It was September 10th, my second assessment day. And I remember that time my applicant number was 124 because my surname is Valle. So it starts with a letter V. So yup, that's my applicant number. And there were, I think, 150 of us in a room. I really cannot remember how much exactly, but we are not that much anymore. And first stage was English and math test. It's just basic questions about English, but math test, you'll have 2 to 3 questions about GMT and time zones, but that's pretty easy. So yeah, if you pass that first stage, then the second stage would be they're going to discuss a little something about the airline and about Doha, about Qatar, basically just everything what your life is going to be when you got accepted for the job. And then after that, they're going to give you this paper with illustration of your body, and you're going to declare all your marks, all your scars, all your birthmarks, moles, even moles. And I remember, because I have a little birthmark in here, which is not that visible though, but I still declare it anyway, because the key is to be honest. Be honest about your scars, be honest about your birthmarks, because they're gonna find out anyway. So might as well be honest from the very beginning. So that's what I learned. So I declare my birthmark in here, although it's not that visible. And then after that, we went to a room, like each one of us is going to a room, and they're going to ask us again arm reach test again, and then they're going to check out your skin, your declared marks, and then there's this fishing bowl, and I remember you have to pick one. And I remember the question that I picked: what is your mantra in life? And I remember that time because I've been through a lot of disappointments, failures already, even before I applied for this position. So what I'm always saying was, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. So that's what I told them. That's the first thing that came in my mind, so that's what I told them. And then after that interview, again, they eliminated few, and I made it through the second stage. And then third stage, I remember it was already, they gave us the contract already. And then I remember we have to write an essay about why do you want to become a cabin crew. And then after that, the fourth stage is the final interview. And that time, I remember they told us we had the choice whether we're gonna have the final interview on that very exact date or if we want to have it on the next date. But since I am not from Manila and I am 2 hours away from Manila, I decided to just do my interview on that same exact date. And that final interview was a pretty personal one. It's a personal one. Like, they're going to ask what degree, what did you do before, blah blah, just personal questions. And I remembered one question they asked me: why do you want to become a cabin crew, and who inspires you to be one? And I remember that time I answered them, I really wanted to become a cabin crew because I wanna know more about other culture. I wanna get to know more a lot about people, and I want to travel the world. But there's more to it than that. I mean, I'm already working as a cabin crew, and there's more to it than that, for real. But yeah, that's what I told them. And who inspires me to become a cabin crew? I told them it's my mom, because I remember when my mom was at this age, she really wanted to become a cabin crew, but then she did not pass. And since I'm the only daughter in the family, she wants me to pursue it. And so I did. I mean, like, I really also want to become a cabin crew. So I did not disappoint her. I did not disappoint my family. So that's what I did. So that's what I told them. I cannot remember exactly what I told them, but yeah, that's basically it. And then after that final interview, I think I waited for almost a month, and I received an email from them that I can proceed to my medicals already. So that means I made it through the final interview.
Oh my god.
Alright, so now I'm gonna be talking about medical. This is going to be a quick one. I'm not gonna talk much about medical, but yeah, because it doesn't end there. Just because you passed the final interview doesn't mean you made it through the very, very final stage, which is you going to Doha. Because medicals, you still have to pass the medicals, and that medicals involves eye test, hearing test, you're gonna have x-ray, you're gonna have blood samples, you're gonna have even pregnancy test, basically just everything. And I remember that time, 3 of my friends, they did not make it because 2 of them, when they had their x-ray, they had like a little something in their lungs, and the company is not allowing such thing. And one friend of mine, her spine is not properly aligned, so she also didn't make it. So medical is also important, so you really have to take care of yourself in order for you to pass that. Because just because like what I told earlier, just because you pass the final interview doesn't mean you'll have the job already. So you really have to be physically and emotionally, everything healthy. You have to be healthy. And then after that, I remember the company sent me an email about my medical, and they advised me to I have to gain weight because my weight is not proportional to my height. So I still have to gain weight. So that's when I started to work out, and I enrolled myself in the gym. So then I'm working out and I'm eating a lot. I'm working out and I'm eating a lot. So that's the reason why I started to go to the gym. I wanted to gain weight. And then after 2 months, it was December already, I received an email from them that congratulations, you made it. You're gonna have your training on the said date, blah blah blah. I remember my joining date was December 14, yeah. So December 14, before that I have to leave Philippines already. So yeah, I made it. Alright, so that's how I became a cabin crew, and I am making this video because I just want to clear out a few things with regards to the first video that I made. So after the medicals, it's not going to be the last stage. I'm sorry about that, but after the medicals, after you pass the medicals, you still have one more big step to accomplish, and that would be the cabin crew training. It will be 2 months of training. For us, it's 2 months of training. It depends on the airline, but for us, it's been 2 months of training. And almost every day, we are having these exams, and you need to pass all those exams. So after our 2 months of training, and after we've passed all the exams, we gained our wings, and that made us a legit cabin crew. So yep, after that we were able to fly and travel the world. But I'm telling you guys, there's more to it than that. It's not only about traveling and serving customers, passengers. There's more to it than that. So yep, I just want to end this video by sharing a few tips or advice on how you can ace your cabin crew interview. So I am basing this on my experience. So yep, I'm going to be sharing it with you. First would be honest. Be honest about yourself. Be honest about everything. Like for example, declaring your marks and birthmarks. Might as well just be honest about it because they're gonna find out anyway. So yeah. Second would be confident. I know that there's going to be a lot of girls or even boys wanting to become a cabin crew, and on a cabin crew assessment day, hiring day, there would be a lot of applicants. And sometimes you'll get intimidated by them, like you're going to compare, hey, she's a lot more beautiful than me, she's more experienced than I do. So but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, what matters is you. You have to trust yourself that you can do it, and other people doesn't really matter, because it's you who they are going to interview. So yeah, we all have different capabilities, we all have different strengths, weaknesses. So yeah, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and just be confident. Third advice would be, make sure you know how to communicate in English, because working in an international airline, you're not only going to be talking using your native language. You should be able to talk in the universal language, which is English. So in order for you to communicate to other people, you have to be fluent in English. I would say both written and spoken. So yeah. Fourth would be, make sure you're ready both physically and mentally. Because physically and mentally, because like for the training, imagine for 2 months, you'll have to absorb everything about aviation. You have to pass the exams almost every day, so make sure you're ready about it. And being a cabin crew also means sacrificing. You'll be far away from your parents. You won't get the normal sleeping schedule. You won't get your meals on time. A lot more factors. So make sure you are ready for it, and make sure that you really want it, because it is really a sacrifice. So yep, so I think that's about it. So I think that's it. So yep, I hope that you learned something, and I hope that I'd share things that would help you ace your cabin crew interview. And good luck. Keep trying. For me, I tried I tried 3 times. This is my third interview, and I was able to pass it. But I tried it 3 times, and finally I made it. So it doesn't matter how many times you tried applying for the position, you're gonna get it. Just keep trying, and yep, you'll gain your wings one day. So yep, that's about it, and I hope you all are doing fine, and take care y'all. So yep, goodbye.